Chapter 5. More on HTML5 and CSS. Introduction. A basic website contains two types of codes. They are 1. HTML, 2. CSS. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to design web pages using markup language. Hypertext defines the link between the web pages, whereas markup is used to define the text document within tag which defines the structure of web pages. HTML is called the language of the web as it is used to create web pages and websites. These web pages can then be viewed by anyone connected to the internet. We use HTML tags to define the look of a website. With understanding of tags of HTML and knowledge of how to put them together, we can create website layouts easily. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is used to style the HTML document. Basically, CSS is used to improve the presentation and look of web page. The extension of the CSS page is .css. What is HTML5? HTML5 is the latest and fifth version of HTML. It is also a hypertext markup language that is used to make web pages and websites. It has the improved markup available for documents and has introduced application programming interfaces API and document object model DOM. The main feature of HTML5 is that you can add multimedia content without using audio and video flash or another media player. You can access websites without being connected to the internet. HTML5 supports more features such as new tags and elements as well as new APIs. It allows the modification and the appearance of web pages. It is also used to structure and present content for the web. Important. Tim Berners-Lee was a contractor at CERN, proposed and prototyped Enquire, a system for CERN researchers to use and share documents. In 1989, Berners-Lee wrote a memo proposing an internet-based hypertext system. Berners-Lee specified HTML and wrote the browser and server software in late 1990. History of HTML. Tim Berners-Lee devised a way in the late 1980s for scientists to share documents over the internet. Before that, internet communication had been limited to plain text, using technologies such as email, FTP, file transfer protocol, and Usenet-based discussion boards. HTML used a content model stored on a central server but transferable to a local workstation and viewable in a browser, simplifying access to content and making rich content possible. HTML is derived from SGML, which is a complex syntax for marking up or binding of content in documents. HTML lists. Lists are used to present information in a systematic way and helps to make a clean web page. They are used to arrange the large content in a systematic and easy to manage way. There are two types of lists in HTML. 1. Ordered list. 2. Unordered list. Ordered list. An ordered list starts with the OL tag. Each list item starts with the LI tag. The list items will be marked with numbers by default. Syntax: OL in angular brackets, LI in angular brackets, /LI in angular brackets, OL in angular brackets. For example, open HTML, open HTML head, open title head, ordered list, close title, close head. Open body, open OL, open LI, English, close LI, open LI, computer, close LI, open LI, science, close LI, close OL, close body, close HTML. Unordered list. An unordered list starts with the UL tag in angular bracket. Each list item starts with the LI tag in angular bracket. The list items will be marked with bullets, small black circles by default. Syntax: open UL, open LI, close LI, open UL. For example, open HTML, open head, open title, close head, open body, open UL, open LI, red, close LI, open LI, blue, close LI, open LI, green, close LI, open LI, yellow, close LI, close UL, close body, close HTML. CSS list properties. CSS provides the several properties for styling and formatting the most commonly used unordered and ordered lists. These CSS list properties typically allow us to specify an image for the marker rather than a bullet point or number. Set different list item markers for unordered lists. Set an image as the list item marker. Control the shape or appearance of the marker. Add background colors to lists and list items. Some of the list properties are given below. List style. CSS list style property is used to change list style type / list style image and list style position of HTML lists. It sets all the list properties in one declaration. For example, UL curled bracket list hyphen style colon square inside URL into bracket double quotes sqpurple.gif semicolon curled bracket close curled bracket. When using the shorthand property, the order of the property values is list style type, list style image, list style position. If one of the property values above are missing, the default value for the missing property will be inserted. List style type. By default, items in an ordered list are numbered with numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Whereas in an unordered list, items are marked with round bullets. But you can change this default list marker type to any other type such as Roman numerals, Latin letters, circle, square, and so on using the list style type property. The list style type property specifies the type of list item marker. Syntax: list style type value. Here the value for ordered list can be decimal, Roman, upper Roman or decimal leading 0. Decimal is the default value for the ordered list. The value for unordered list can be none, disk, circle or square. The default value for unordered list is disk. List style image. The list style image property is used to add an image in list style. Syntax: list style image value. Here the value is the URL of the image. List style position. The list style position property change position of list style type or image from outside to inside. The default value of list style position is outside. Syntax: list style position value. Here the value can be outside or inside. List style position outside. It means that the bullet points will be outside the list item. Each list item will be aligned vertically when a line starts. List style position inside. It means that the bullet points will be inside the list item. As it is part of the list item, it will be part of the text and align the text at the start. Consider the given example. Open doc type HTML, open HTML, open head, close head, open body. In angular bracket, UL style is equal to list hyphen style hyphen type square followed by semicolon in double quotes close angular bracket. open li, student underscore name, close li, open li, class, close li, open li, subjects, close li, close ul, open ul style is equal to list hyphen style hyphen type colon circle semicolon list hyphen style hyphen position colon inside in double quotes and angular brackets. Open li maths close li, open li English close li, open li physics close li, open li computer close li, close ul, close body, close html. Nested list. A nested list is a list inside another list. If you want a bullet inside a numbered list, then such type of list is said to be the nested list. You can create a nested unordered list or a nested ordered list or even an ordered list nested inside an unordered one. For example, to purchase the items, we need to prepare a list that can either be ordered or unordered list, which helps us to organize the data and to find the item. Consider the given example of nested list. Open exclamation doc type HTML, open HTML, open head, close head, open body, into angular brackets, OL style is equal to in double quotes, list hyphen style hyphen type colon decimal followed by semicolon, open li student underscore name, close li, open li class, close li, open li subjects, close li, close ol, in angular bracket ul style is equal to in double quotes list hyphen style hyphen type colon circle semicolon list hyphen style hyphen position colon inside. Open li maths close li, open li English close li, open li physics close li, open li computer close li, close ul, close body, close html. Description list. Lists in HTML are used for specifying particular information in list form. A description list is a list of terms with a description of each term. Description lists are used to give definitions to particular terms. To have a dictionary type of format, term and definition of term, the description list is created using DL element. The DL element is used in conjunction with the DT element which specifies a term and the DD element which specifies the term's definition. The three different types of description list tags are given below. DL tag. It is used to set the start and end a definition list. All entries go within the DL tags. Each entry will usually consist of one DT and one DD element. DT tag. It defines the item in the list. DD tag. It describes the item in the list. Inside a description list, the DD tag, you can put paragraphs, line breaks, images, links, other lists, etc. Syntax. Open DL tag, open DT tag, close DT tag, open DD tag, close DD tag, close DL tag. Look at the example given below. Open exclamation doc type HTML tag, open HTML tag, open head tag, open style tag, H3 in curly brackets, color, colon red, semicolon, P, font hyphen family, colon, Times New Roman in double quotes, comma times, comma serif, followed by semicolon, all in curly brackets, DT in curly brackets color, colon red, semicolon, DD color, colon blue, semicolon, in curly brackets. Close style tag, close head tag, open body tag, open H3 tag, artificial intelligence, close H3 tag. Open P tag, Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science concerned with building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. Close p-tag, open p-tag. Artificial intelligence covers machine learning (ML) and deep learning (DL). Close p-tag, p-tag or paragraph tag. Open DL tag, open DT tag, machine learning, close DT tag. Open DT tag, algorithms whose performance improve as they are exposed to more data over time. Close DD tag. Open DT tag, deep learning, close DT tag. Open DD tag, subset of machine learning in which multi-layered neural networks learns from vast amount of data. Close DD tag. Close DL tag. Close body tag. Close HTML tag. Images in HTML. Images are the most common element we see when we visit any website. They make a website look more attractive. You can create images in HTML with a simple image tag, IMG tag. The IMG tag is used to insert images in the HTML documents. It is an empty element, which means it does not have a closing tag and contains attributes only. This tag requires some set of attributes to specify the size, alignment, and other properties of an image. There are many attributes of the IMG tag which are useful in creating better-looking images in HTML. The syntax of the IMG tag can be given with open image tag in angular bracket IMG src is equal to URL in double quote, alt is equal to some underscore text in double quote. The src stands for source. It tells the browser where to find the image. The value of the src attribute is the URL of the image you want to display on your page. Attributes of IMG tag. Some of the attributes of IMG or image tag are given below. Alt attribute. The alt attribute specifies alternate text for an image. If the image cannot be displayed, it tells the browser to display the alternate text instead of the image. Syntax in angular bracket IMG src is equal to flower.png in double quote, alt is equal to not available in double quote. Border attribute. The border attribute is used to specify border thickness in terms of pixels. By default, image will have a border around it. A thickness of 0 means no border around the picture. Syntax IMG space src is equal to flower.png in double quote, border is equal to 1 in double quote, slash close angular bracket. Width and height. The width and height attributes are used to specify the width and height of the image. Syntax IMG space src is equal to flower.png in double quote, width is equal to value in double quote, height is equal to value in double quote inside IMG tag. Images that you include in web pages are called inline images because the images are inserted within a line of body text. Because the image element is a text-level element, it should be nested inside a paragraph or other block-level container, and it does not start a new paragraph automatically. For example, open HTML tag, open head tag, open title tag, images in HTML document, close title tag, close head tag, open body tag, open image tag, IMG space src is equal to fruits.jpg in double quotes, border is equal to 2 in double quotes, alt is equal to test underscore image in double quotes, width is equal to 80% in double quotes, height is equal to 100% in double quotes. Close body tag, close HTML tag. Linking web pages. Links or hyperlinks are an essential part of a website. A link or hyperlink is a connection of one web page to another web page. It allows you to navigate through the site. It also can take you to another web page or a different section of the same page. Therefore, styling the links properly is an important aspect of building a user-friendly website. A link has two ends called anchors. The link starts at the source anchor and points to the destination anchor, which may be any web resource. For example, an image, an audio or video clip, a PDF file, an HTML document, or an element within the document itself, and so on. There are three types of links in HTML. 1. It is a link to another page on the same website. 2. Internal. It is a link to a section on the current page. 3. Global. It is a link to a page on another website. Links are specified in HTML using the A tag. A link or hyperlink could be a word, group of words, or image. Anchor tag. A tag is the anchor tag. It defines a hyperlink which is used to link from one page to another. The most important attribute of the anchor tag element is the href attribute, which indicates the link's destination. Open anchor tag, href is equal to URL in double quote, link text, close anchor tag. Anything between the opening anchor tag and the closing anchor tag becomes the part of the link that the user sees and clicks in a browser. The href attribute specifies the target of the link. Its value can be an absolute or relative URL. 1. An absolute URL is the URL that includes every part of the URL format, such as protocol, host name, and path of the document. Example, https://www.google.com. 2. A relative URL is page relative path. Example, contact.html, images.png, and so on. It never includes the http:// or https:// prefix. Target attribute in HTML. The target attribute defines the destination of the link. It tells the browser where to open the linked document. There are 4 defined targets, and each target name starts with an underscore character. Underscore blank, it opens the linked document in a new window or tab. Underscore parent, it opens the linked document in the parent window. Underscore self, it is the default value. It opens the linked document in the same window or tab as the source document. Underscore top, it opens the linked document in the full browser window. By default, the links appear by different colors in most of the browsers. They are as follows. An unvisited link is underlined and blue. A visited link is underlined and purple. An active link is underlined and red. For example, open HTML tag, open head tag, open title tag, link or hyperlink in HTML document, close title tag, close head tag, open body tag, open paragraph tag. Python is a free and open source, general-purpose, high-level programming language. It was initially designed by Guido van Rossum in 1991 and developed by Python Software Foundation. It was mainly developed for emphasis on code readability, and its syntax allows programmers to express concepts in fewer lines of code. Before we start Python programming, we need to have an interpreter to interpret and run our programs. There are many interpreters available freely to run Python scripts like IDLE, Integrated Development Environment, which is installed when you install the Python software from the given link, close paragraph tag. Open anchor href tag is equal to http://python.org/downloads in double quotes, http://python.org/downloads, close anchor tag. Open br tag, click open anchor tag href is equal to python_basics.html in double quotes. Here, close anchor tag to learn more about Python. Close body tag, close HTML tag. Absolute URL, relative URL. Links and CSS. In HTML, links are created using anchor tag. You can change the text color, text decoration, background, hyphen color, and font family of the hyperlink using CSS. CSS property can be used to style the links in various different ways. A link has 4 different states. These 4 states of a link can be styled differently depending on what state they are in. The 4 link states are link A: link. It defines styles for normal or unvisited links. It does not style links you have already visited. Visited A: visited. It defines styles for links that you have already visited. The appearance of a link that the user has clicked on the page before when the mouse cursor is not on top of it. Hover A: hover. Define styles for a link when you place the mouse pointer over it. Active A: active. It is an active link. It defines styles for links when they are being clicked. Usually, all these properties are kept in the header part of the HTML document. Remember, A: hover must come after A: link and A: visited in the CSS definition in order to be effective. Also, A: active must come after A: hover in the CSS definition as follows. Let us understand with the help of given example. Open HTML tag, open head tag, open style tag, type is equal to text slash CSS in double quote, A: visited, color :blue in curly brackets, A: hover, hover, color :red in curly bracket, color :red, color :red in curly brackets, close style tag, close head tag, open body tag, open h3 tag, click on the given link and see what happens, close h3 tag, open anchor tag, href is equal to double quote, link, close anchor tag, close body tag, close HTML tag. Inserting audio and video. Adding video and audio to a web page is almost as easy as adding an image into your web page. It has a default player and most modern browsers support HTML player. HTML5 allows you to add audio and video in your website by using audio and video tags. You need to set src attribute to identify the media source and include a controls attribute so the user can play and pause the media. Inserting audio. The open audio, close audio tag in HTML5 is used to insert audio files to your web page. Some of the most commonly used audio formats are OGG, MP3 and WAV. Syntax. Open audio tag, open source space src tag is equal to URL in double quote, type is equal to format in double quote, close audio tag. The src stands for source, is the most important attribute in audio tag. It is used to specify media along with media type and many other attributes. An audio element allows multiple source elements and browsers will use the first recognized format. Attributes of audio tag. Some attributes of audio tag are given below. Controls. It displays the audio player control. It also allows you to add controls like play, pause, stop, forward, rewind and volume. Autoplay. It starts playing the music automatically when the web page is loaded. Loop. It replays the audio again when it is finished. For example, open HTML tag, open body tag, open h2 tag, audio file, close h2 tag, open audio tag, controls is equal to autoplay. Open source tag, src is equal to d:/html/infinity.mp3 in double quotes. Type is equal to audio/ogg in double quotes, close audio tag, close body tag, close HTML tag. Inserting video. HTML5 also allows you to embed video on your page using video element. The video tag is used to insert video files into an HTML, very similar to the way images are embedded. Video tag supports MP4, OGG, MOV and WebM files. Note that the SRC, autoplay and controls attributes of the audio tag are also valid for the video tag. Some other attributes of video tag are given below. Height, it specifies the height of the video player. Width, it specifies the width of the video player. For example, open HTML tag, open body tag, open H2 tag, video file, close H2 tag. Open video tag, controls is equal to autoplay. Open source tag, src is equal to d:/html/video-20.mp4 in double quotes, type is equal to video/mp4 in double quotes, video width is equal to 5% in double quotes, height is equal to 5% in double quotes. Close video tag, close body tag, close HTML tag. Output. Frames. Frames are used in HTML to display several web pages at one time in a single browser window. It can also be used to divide the web page into sections and allow users to access different pages in the website from one screen. Some features of frames in HTML are: it is helpful with large websites, especially when we want to keep certain information in view at all times. It provides a great way to display a navigation bar in one location without the need to include navigational links in every page of the website. It makes easier for the users to navigate through the website with large content. In HTML, frame set and frame elements were used to create page layouts in which certain content remained visible while other content was scrollable. The frame set tag is used to create frames on a page instead of body tag. It defines how to divide the window into frames. Iframes. An iframe or inline frame is used to display external objects including other web pages within a web page. It embeds another document within the current HTML document. Also, the content inside an iframe exists entirely independent from the surrounding elements. Syntax: iframe tag src is equal to URL in double quote, title is equal to description. Close iframe tag. The URL specified in the src attribute points to the location of an external object or a web page. Some attributes of iframes are given below. src. The src attribute specifies the URL of the web page to be displayed in the frame. Height and width. The height and width attributes are used to specify the height and width of the iframe. By default, the height and width values are specified in pixels. Frame border. By default, an iframe has a border around it. You can add the style attribute and use the CSS border property to add or remove border in frame. With CSS, you can also change the size, style and color of the iframe's border. Open iframe tag src is equal to demo.html in double quotes, style is equal to border : 2 pixels solid red semicolon in double quotes, close iframe. The example given above will render the iframe with 2 pixels red border. No resize. By default, you can resize any frame by clicking and dragging on the borders of a frame. The no resize attribute prevents a user from being able to resize the frame. For example, no resize is equal to no resize in double quote. Example: open HTML tag, open head tag, open title tag, frames in HTML, close title tag, close head tag. Open H2 tag, Python lists and tuples, close H2 tag. Open frame set. Open iframe tag src is equal to d:/html/lists.html in double quote. Style is equal to border colon 2px solid red semicolon in double quotes. Height is equal to 300 in double quote. Width is equal to 350 in double quotes. Close iframe. Open iframe tag src is equal to d:/html/tuples.html in double quotes. Style is equal to border colon 2px solid green semicolon in double quotes. Height is equal to 300. Width is equal to 350. Close iframe tag. Close frame set tag. Close HTML tag. Output. Did you know? Elements that might normally be placed in the body element must not appear before the first frame set element, or the frame set will be ignored. Tables. A table is an arrangement of information or data, typically in rows and columns. A row is a horizontal series of cells, whereas a column is a vertical series of cells. A cell is formed with the intersection of row and column. It is a specific location within a table. The HTML table is used to arrange data into rows and columns. Tables are used in HTML documents, that is web pages, to present tabular data like product listings, customers' details, financial reports, and so on. Defining tables in HTML. An HTML table is defined with the table tag. A table is divided into rows with the tr tag, and each row is divided into data cells with the td tag. The letters td stands for table data, which is the content of a data cell. A data cell can contain text, images, lists, paragraphs, forms, horizontal rules, tables, etc. Table rows may be grouped into a head, foot, and body sections. Table cells may either contain header information or data. Cells may span multiple rows and columns. Following are some basic tags used for specifying the features of a table. tr tag is used to define each row in a table. th tag is used to define headers of a table. td tag is used to define a table data or a cell. Caption tag is used to define a title or caption to the table. By default, table headings are bold and centered, while data is non-bold and left aligned. The basic structure of an HTML table consists of the following tags: open table tag, open tr tag, open td tag, close td tag, close tr tag, close table tag. Look at the example of defining a basic HTML table. Tables do not have any borders by default. You can use the CSS border property to add borders to the tables. Also, table cells are sized just large enough to fit the contents by default. To add more space around the content in the table cells, you can use the CSS padding property. Table properties. Tables in HTML pages are created by using multiple HTML tags with specific properties defining table structure. Some of the properties are given below. Caption side. This property is used to set the position of the caption. Syntax: caption side, value, where value is the top or bottom. Border. A table's border is specified through CSS border property. This property tells the table how large the border should be. It defines in pixels the size of the frame surrounding the table. If set to 0, the frame attribute is set to void. Syntax: border, value, where value is the border width value, border style value, and the border color value. Border spacing. This property is used to set the distance between the borders of the adjacent cells. Syntax: border hyphen spacing value, where value is the horizontal or vertical spacing. These values can be in pixels or cm. If only one value is specified, then it depicts both the horizontal and the vertical spacing values. Border collapse. This property is used to specify whether the table borders should be collapsed or not. Syntax: border hyphen collapse colon separate slash collapse. Height and width. Height and width properties are used to specify the height and width of the table. The height and width values can be defined in terms of pixels or centimeter. Row span and col span. Spanning allows you to extend table rows and columns across other multiple rows and columns. The row span or col span attributes are used to span multiple rows or columns in a table. For example, open tr tag, open th tag, col span is equal to 2 in double quotes, is equal to 2 in double quotes, phone, close th tag. Open th tag, row span is equal to 2 in double quotes, phone, colon, close th tag, close tr tag. Let us understand the concept with the help of a given example. Properties of TD tag. The TD HTML element defines a cell of a table that contains data. There are some more properties that you can apply to the TD tag. Let us discuss them. Text align. This property is used to set the horizontal alignment of text in a table. Syntax: text hyphen align colon value, where value can be left, right or center. Vertical align. This property is used to set the vertical alignment of the text in a table. Syntax: vertical hyphen align colon value, where value can be top, middle or bottom. Padding. This property is used to specify the distance between the content in a cell and the border. Syntax: padding colon value, where value is the top, right, left or right, and it can be in centimeter, pixel or percentage. Consider the given example. In a nutshell, 1. Lists are used to present information in a systematic way. There are two types of lists in HTML, that is order list and unordered list. 2. The image tag is used to insert images in the HTML documents. 3. A link or hyperlink is a connection from one web page to another web pages. It has two ends called anchors. 4. Frames are used in HTML to divide the web page into sections and allow users to access different pages in the website from one screen. 5. An HTML table is defined with the table tag. A table is divided into rows with the tr tag, and each row is divided into data cells with the td tag. 1.